Hello, my fans, sneak peepers, and curious friends. I'm difficult and demanding. If you want to know my real name, then hold still, and I might bring your wish to fruition. Before I begin, you can find this show in iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Blueberry, Google Play Music, TuneIn, YouTube, and Stitcher. Now, unlike the other people in your life, I actually care about what you think, what you don't think, and what you try not to think about. Welcome to the Difficult and Demanding Show. I'm real, uncensored, unconventional, and shoot straight between the eyes. My show is outrageously honest with a keenly witty view into life. Yes, I said life. That's what we do every single day. We are living life. Well, some of us at least. I'm going to provide laughter, shock, while touching your inner being. Maybe your body if you're lucky. Why do I call myself difficult and demanding? Well, first, because I can. 2, because I'm not supposed to. 3, this is the most important point. It only means something if I give life to it. So, I'm going to slowly unveil you to you and give you a new life to live. Difficult and demanding is going to liberate every part of your being and maybe your body. I, your host Tara, am keeping it authentic, intriguing, and provocative. If you have entered my world, then be honest with yourself about it. You want to be here, and you know I want you here. Shit, that looks good. I wonder if it's as good as it seems. It sure looks a lot better than what I have. Boy, would I love to sample that, to try it, to see. I can't fucking stand what I have. All I need is just a sample, a way to test the waters, so I can decide whether I should or not. Things look so much better over there, so much happier, so much easier. I'm sick of my fucking life. Is this my life? I've been told so many times that the grass is not greener on the other side. But it looks pretty fucking green from here. Yes, I should be tending to my own lawn, handling my own business, trying to make things better. But after trying and failing, trying and failing, and trying and fucking failing, there has to be more. Look at it. If I could make that mine, how much better would my life be? It has to be better than this shit. The grass is greener on the other side. Or is the grass not greener on the other side? We are told so many things that, as I get older, smarter. I don't know if older and smarter go hand in hand, but let's just work with me here. We're told that the grass is not always greener on the other side. The grass is not greener on the other side. That you should stay where you are. You should fix your fucking front yard, your backyard, your front door, your back door. Appreciate what you have. Make that better. Make that work. I was in a relationship for a very, 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 very long time. And I was married. And part of the reason I stayed there because, when you're joking around, laughing with each other, imagining what your life could be like, separated from one another. Eventually, you come to your senses and you realize, shit, I've spent so much time here. Is the grass really greener on the other side? Is things really better on the other side? Or should I just stay where I am and make that work? Isn't that what you're doing? Tell the truth. That's what you're doing, right? Because that's what you've been told. How many times has a fool left a relationship only to realize that what they needed, what they wanted, they already had. You see, but there's a trick to this. The grass can be greener on the other side. You're like, what? Huh? Difficult and demanding? What are you talking about? The grass is never greener on the other side. Yes. You see, but you have to be really, 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 really keen. Very, very smart. I got your ears. Are your ears up? Are those bunny rabbit ears up? I'm sure they are. First of all, believing that bullshit that the grass is not greener on the other side, that is just an excuse, a way to placate, justify, make you feel better about what you're doing or what you're not doing. And I know you've heard the stories many times about people who think the grass is greener on the other side. And when they get there, they realize, oh shit, I have really, really fucked things up. Now, how do I get back and go back to what I had? Right? You're still listening. I love when you listen to me. I love it when you listen to me. I will always give you another point of view about some shit that you never, ever, ever, ever thought of. Now I'm back on track. Back on track. Because I know a lot of you sons of bitches are really, really frustrated, angry, depressed, deprived, and the list goes on and on and on right now in your relationship. Because you're fucking stuck at home. You don't have many places to go, people to distract yourselves with, because I'm assuming you're trying to save your fucking life or your family's life. So you're not, indulging the way you normally do. That's okay. You get to indulge with me. Completely COVID free. Yes, listening to me is completely COVID free. So, the grass, is it greener on the other side? I told you it depends. It really, really fucking depends. But you have to have crystal clear clarity. Clarity. You know what that is? That's when you are one in tune of sound, mind, and body. As far as what you need, what you want, what you desire, what you hope, what you wish for. You have to get in alignment with your heart's desires, with your true desires, about what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. Because if you don't feel happy, and you definitely don't feel fucking good, ding, 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 that is an emergency bell for you to let you know it's time for a change. The next sign is that you're wondering, you're fantasizing, you're daydreaming, you're wet dreaming about another life with someone else. Shit, you may want a life by your fucking self. Whatever. The fact is, you don't know if you could do it, you should do it, or if you would do it at all. You don't know. But I'm hoping I can help you know. So as I said, I was in a relationship for a long fucking time. And we all know, for those of you who have been in more than one relationship, that every relationship, everything in life has its good and its bad, its pros and its cons, right? Everything in life has a fucking price. Some of y'all don't check the fucking price tag before you go buy some shit. You don't read the disclaimers, the fine fucking print before you sign up for some relationship or sign your fucking life or your dick and your pussy away for the rest of your goddamn life. Then you wonder why you got crust and fucking cobwebs on your shit because you're with the wrong motherfucker. But let's get back on track. I guess let me get back on track. So I was in it for a while and I stayed because, shit. I've been in a relationship before. I know what the hell that looks like. Everything has its pros and cons. So, since I've been here for a while, why not try to make this work, right? Wrong. Did I say wrong? Let me say it again. WRONG. Wrong. The whole thought process is fucking flawed. From the floor to the ceiling, from the ceiling to the floor, from each motherfucking wall, it was flawed. Let me tell you why. Once you start getting aware of who you really are, yes, I said who you really are, how you are, not that person that you're trying to show your significant other. Not that person that you were taught or raised that you should be. No, when you really figure out who the fuck you are, how you are. You may be a maverick, a misfit like me. Maybe you're a goody two-shoes. Whatever. You need to figure out what that is, who you are, and get really clear on that. Why you're that way, it doesn't really fucking matter. You are what you are. Your spirit, your soul, you are what you are. So wasting time trying to figure out, you know what? Why I like kinky sex. Why I like fucking sniffing feet. I don't know what the fuck you people do. What I'm saying is, if you do it and it makes you happy, you keep doing that shit. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody else and it's pretty much not illegal, do that shit. I don't care how weird, stink, kink, fucking far-fetched it is. If it makes you happy and it doesn't harm anyone else and you got someone else engaging in that shit with you, you do you. You be you. All day, all fucking night long, you do that. Okay? You do it. But what I'm saying is, questioning why you're that way, you're wasting your fucking time. It's a moot point. The fact is, it's written in stone. It's like your goddamn fingerprint. It's not going to change. Now, you may try to deny it. You may try to hide it. The fact is, this is who you are. I'm moving the fuck on from that point. I'm going to assume that you listen to Difficult and Demanding and you have accepted how freaky your fucking ass is, and we're going to move on from there. Okay? Now, we've established you're fucking freaky. And we don't give a fuck why. Now, you see yourself in the mirror and you look around at your goddamn life and you start drawing lines, correlations, trying to figure out how your current life and your current life partner, spouse, whatever the fuck you want to call them, how they align with that. Is it pretty close in sync? Or is it whack, all out of bounds? The shit is just off. You have to determine the degree, how hot, how cold, how warm your life is and how it's aligning with the real you. Because if it's not aligning pretty damn well, I got some news for you. The grass is probably greener on the other fucking side. The grass is not greener on the other side when your current life pretty much aligns relatively closely with your journey, with you as a person. Listen to what the hell I'm telling you. Because you're not going to get this anyplace else, and I'm giving you the shit for free. When you look at yourself, you analyze yourself, your inner being, the core, the things that makes your heart fucking palpitate, the things that bring a smile to your face, the thing that makes you want to dance, to move, be happy to wake up, can't wait to go to sleep so you can wake up again and enjoy your life. You know a life like that? No, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, do you? But that's okay. Work with me here. I'm asking you to imagine yourself and imagine yourself so happy that you can't wait to wake the fuck up in the morning. And you're so excited to go to sleep at night because it gives you a chance to wake up again to enjoy your beautiful life. Are you with me? Good. Imagine that life. Now take a look around at your current life, your responsibilities, your spouse, whatever it is that encompasses, that makes up your life. You look at that. Does it match? Does it resonate? Or does it repel? Does it repel? Because if it does not align and it does not harmonize and it's not working, I'm telling you, the grass is greener on the other side. But for the most part, if it's aligned, if it's pretty close, then the grass is not greener on the other side. You never thought about it that way. Of course you do. That's why Difficult and Demanding exists. To help you get clarity about things, because we're taught things that are not exactly true and that are not exactly false. It all depends on you, your circumstances in your life. But we're so rigid in our thoughts and all the propaganda that's being thrown at us that we can't think straight. We can't see clearly. We got a lot of fog and haze in our life and our minds and our hearts and our soul, and we can't think clearly. So how do you know when you should go to the fucking other grass? When your current life does not fulfill you. It does not make you feel good. Now, when you determine that the grass is greener on the other side, that does not mean that you go perusing and all the lawns that you fucking see. No. You got to use discretion. You have to be fucking smart. See, that's the mistake that people make. They determine, fuck this, I'm out. The grass is green on the other side and I'm going to try it out. But where they fuck up, they go to the wrong lawns. They go play in the wrong fucking places. And that's how they get burned. That's how they end up on a lawn that look green, but it's really fucking dead. And then they feel like a punk. And they go running back to that horrid life they had. You know why? Because you went to the wrong place. You went to the wrong address. And you realize, oh my God, this is Nightmare on Elm Street. I was better off staying in my fuck all life. So then they go running back to their old life, which did not make them happy. But it looks better than the new grass because they chose the wrong fucking address. You can't just show up at any home, any lawn, and think that this is going to be better. No. You got to scope your shit out. It's like buying a new home or buying a car. You just don't go to any car lot. You just don't pick any car. You just don't buy any house. You do your fucking research. You research. You fucking stalk. You scan. You scout. That's what the hell you do. But a lot of you go test the waters and places that are wrong for you. They're completely wrong with you. Wrong for you. You know there's different types of grasses, right? Yes, you think grass is just grass. No, there's different types of grasses because there's different types of people. And if you show up at the wrong fucking place because you saw it at a certain time of day and it looked one way, but when you came back in the fucking morning, it looked another way. No, you got to go about things a lot differently. We have to get smart on how we live our life and how we lead our journey. Don't go to the first fucking lawn that you see. Now, I didn't say you could not fucking visit. Visit if you want to, but don't make that shit permanent. No. When you are looking, you are pioneering, you are trailblazing, you are scouting. You have to be fucking smart. You can't find gold if you're in the wrong goddamn place. You have to do your research. So you've left your current relationship. You went someplace else. You realize, oh my God, this is hell on goddamn earth. I'm going back to my old home because it's not as bad as this shit. Yes, everything is a matter of perspective. It's relative. But let's just say you ended up at the right place, at the right grass. Then you would have realized, oh man, I've made the best damn decision of my life. The grass was greener on the other side. And that was the right decision for me. You see, I'm getting ready to split hairs. People like to tell the tales of people who went to seek greener grass and how they looked like an ass billy goat fool and ended up running back home with the tail between their legs. You see, those stupid motherfuckers, and I'm sorry if you're one of them, okay? I'm sorry if you're one of them. You went to the wrong place. And you went to a place that was not right for you, that gave you the illusion, the delusion that your old life was better. Your old life is still wrong. Because if it does not make you happy, like it used to, and it does not support you growing to be the best person you can be, that life is still fuck all. It only looks great because you went to a fucking, crack house, a crazy house, a mad house, and then you realize, oh shit, I'm going back. No. When you leave, and if you decide to leave, there's no going back. Let's get that shit clear. It's like jumping off a cliff. That's why I told you to take a very, very long, hard look at yourself to be crystal clear. Great clarity before you make this decision. Because when you make this decision, you don't want to go the fuck back. You don't be looking over your shoulder, wondering what if, should I, did I, why did I? No. What happens when you drive a car and you're looking fucking backwards? You're going forward, but you're looking backwards. You're going to crash. So you should not leave until you're pretty damn sure that you need to go. Because once you go, you are now embarking on a new adventure. An adventure of happiness, of fulfillment, of finding the right place for you to be. But you can't find where you need to go until you have a game plan, a roadmap. And you are that roadmap. And having a roadmap will help you ascertain, help you discern whose lawn you should actually be visiting or not. Because there's a lot of tricky motherfuckers. There's a lot of people who want to make you see things a certain way. So they have you, I'm not sure if you guys have went home hunting, but if you go to a home at a certain time of day, a certain day of the week, it looks one way. You come back at another time and it looks completely different because you got fucking cars parked on the lawn and got all kinds of crazy shit that's happening that wasn't happening at one time. That's what happens. You have to be careful because people play tricks like that. So you have to be smart. You have to be smart. You don't sign yourself up for some bullshit when you just left a hot steaming pot of shit. You don't sign up for a new pot. No. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to give you guys some courage to go after your dreams, to go after your life, to go after happiness. Don't live in fear. Fear is shit. It keeps you from enjoying your life. It keeps you from being the best version of yourself. I'm here to tell you the grass is greener on the other side, but sometimes it's not. And sweethearts, for all of you, that depends on you. It really depends on you. But there's normally signs around us about things that work and don't work. Now you're probably wondering, what did I do? Well, for me, the fucking grass was greener on the other fucking side. Okay? My stupidity, naivety, kept me someplace longer than I should have been. The grass was way greener on the other side. Matter of fact, the grass was so green that whether someone was on the other side or not, the grass was fucking greener. Yeah. We don't have to be miserable. We don't have to sign up for that shit because we buy into some nonsense that people told us that the grass isn't greener on the side. Yes, the grass is greener on the other side as long as you find the right fucking lawn to go to. If you go to the wrong place, then yeah. The grass is not greener, but it can be. You have to determine what you want, what you need, what you will not settle for. And then you go for that. And you don't stop until you get it. Now, this doesn't have to be a miserable journey. You can have lots of fun doing it. You're saying lots of fun? Yes. Why does it have to be bad? No, it can be fun. You can learn a lot about yourself. I had a conversation with a woman, and she said she went on the date, and the man she went on the date with, the front of his teeth was fucked up, and the energy, the chemistry was not right. Now she knew when she walked up and saw that motherfucker's mouth, how he was dressed and how he looked. She knew damn well early on the grass was not green at that bitch. It was not green. Not green. It was like red alert. And I would have been like, get the fuck out of there. No, what'd she do? She sat there. She had a fucking conversation. Like, if you have a few drinks and have wonderful conversation, do you think that grass is going to turn green? No, it is what it is. And that's another thing. We're so goddamn nice. We have to be careful on where we spend our time and where we spend our energy. When it's clear up front that that grass is not for you, that grass is full of weeds and it's barren, right? It's barren. There's no grass growing. Why do you waste your time? We act like fucking beggars and losers. And I'm sorry if I'm offending you guys, but you have to raise your goddamn expectations. Reach high. Reach high. If you aim low, I've said this before, if you aim low in life, you're going to get less than low. So you got to aim high. Matter of fact, you got to aim higher than your fucking arm can reach and your eyes can goddamn see. That's the only way you're going to move ahead and get to where you need to be. But if you're wasting your time with people who you know damn well, there's no alignment physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, sexually, what in the hell are we doing? That's why I said, that's why it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You are taught that the grass is not greener on the other side. You decide, shit, I'm going to try it out. I think I got it. You go over there and try the shit out, and it's basically a wreck, a train wreck. It's a train wreck because you went about it all wrong. And then you come back despondent, fucked up, having fucking PTSD flashbacks about your bad decision, and go back with your tail between your legs to where you were because you went about it completely wrong. How do you have fun? Well, if I was her and I walked up and I saw that dude, and let's say I decided to be a tiny bit nice. I decided to be Tara. Not difficult and demanding. I decided to be Tara. He smiled. My head was like, time to go. So then I would have said, I need to go to the restroom. And then I would have came back and said, I'm sorry, I have to go. I have a family emergency. I wish you well. And I would have called, blocked his fucking ass and moved on with my motherfucking life. Do you understand? Not everybody you should be spending your time and energy on. You got to get smart people and know what you do. When you're with your girls or your guys and you have a glass of wine, a cup of tea, whatever it is that you like to sip on, you can laugh your ass about that shit. But you can pat yourself on the back, pat yourself on the head, and rub your fucking ass that you made the right decision, you didn't waste your time, and you got the fuck up out of there. And then you learn what to do and what not to do next time you are lawn hunting. Yes, lawn hunting. When you determine that the grass is green on the other side, you are going to fucking lawn hunt. You are looking for the right lawn for you. Yes, you're going to bring your lawnmower, your weed whacker, whatever it is that you bring, and you're going to make sure that wherever lawn that you end up on, it is the right lawn for you. And how will you know? You will just know. It will feel fucking right. And here's another thing. I told you all relationships have good and bad, pros and cons. The cons on your new grass won't even bother you because you guys will harmonize and resonate so well that it fits together. It just fits so fucking well. You don't have to think. A lot of you guys have these relationships with all these fucking rules. Can't watch porn. You can't hang out with other women. You can't get phone calls past 10 o'clock. You better be home from work at 6. This, and this, and this. Don't come to me with that shit. I don't want any motherfucking rules. Either it works or it doesn't. If I have to tell you, if you tell me you're going to be home at 8, you should be home at 8. And if you tell me you're going to be home at 8 and you come home at fucking 10, let me tell you this. We're not together. I will be damned if I train, coach, guide, motherfucking, I'm not doing that shit. Either you are or you are not. A lot of you guys spend time trying to get someone, take out the trash, pay attention to me, listen to me, help me, support me, fuck me, love me, hug me, feed me, whatever it is that's going on. I'm not dealing with that shit because all that means is that you are in the wrong goddamn relationship. Because if you're with the right person, you don't have to tell them anything. You know why? Because they already are. They are that. If you want a man who does what the fuck he says, then you get a man who does what the fuck he says. If you get a man that says he does what he says and does something else, that tells you that he is not the man for you. But what do we do? We sit here and we nag, we bitch, we moan, we complain, we lie, we cheat. We do all these fucking underhanded things to sabotage or help the relationship. Either it is or it's not. Either he's loving or he's not. Either he wants to fuck you or he does not. Simple as that. Fuck coaching. Fuck counseling. No, it's a waste of goddamn time. You can't make a goddamn snake become a tiger. You can't. A banana can't be a fucking orange. An apple can't be a goddamn pear. So if you want to be in a relationship with a banana and you find out that you're living with a fucking pear, stop wasting your time bitching, moaning, nagging, arguing, complaining with a goddamn pear. Drop that pear and go get your ass a fucking banana. I know that it sounds very simple and stupid, but sometimes simplicity is what we need. We keep trying to make things, turn things into things that we want instead of going after what the fuck we want. Was that confusing? Just try this again. Women want to make men be what the hell they want them to be. They want to turn men, contort them into something else. What I'm telling you, take the man as he is or let him go and go find greener grass. If a woman's not giving you enough sex, as many blowjobs from the back, I don't know if she's teabagging, whatever the fuck you want. If she's not willing to give that to you, she is not the woman for you. Instead of sitting here hinting, buying her flowers, buying her chocolate, trying to basically, bribe, extort, emotionally blackmail her to do whatever the fuck you want her to do, and then cheating at middle of the night while she's sleeping, trying to get what your needs met. Instead of doing all that, why don't you accept the fact that she is not the one for you and go find someone who does that? Is that too complicated or too simple or both? Yes. If there's things that you need and you're not getting, and you're waiting for special holidays for fucking anal sex or whatever it is that you guys are doing, if you're waiting for special holidays or buy the right gift for her to give you some, or if you're waiting for him to notice that you're a wonderful woman and give you a hug and pay you attention, he's not doing that. I'm telling you, he's not the one. Fuck counseling. Fuck coaching. Drop their ass and go lawn hunting. Those are clear signs that the grass is greener on the other side. You're scared? Why are you scared? What do you have to lose? You're not getting your needs met right now. What? Was that too much for you? Good. Let's try this again. You are scared of leaving what the hell you have to go seek greener grass. Yes, we're seeking grass today. And I'm not talking about fucking meat, a weed, or marijuana. We are seeking real green grass that grows. Well, I can't say that. You know what the fuck I mean. Lawn grass. That's what we're seeking. You are in a relationship that is not rocking your world. That does not make your spirit come the fuck out of your body like Casper the Friendly Ghost and go back into your body. You're not in a relationship like that. Instead, you are sitting here trying to work on it, build the passion, build the desire, keep the chemistry going. You're doing date night. You're doing role playing. You're doing, maybe some of y'all motherfuckers are swinging. I don't know what the hell you're doing. You're doing all these circus acrobatics to bring that spark back into relationship. Guys, either the relationship fucking sparks or it does not. Either it sparks or it doesn't. If you got to work that goddamn hard to bring a spark, I'm telling you, I can guarantee you the grass is greener on the other side. You just have to make sure that you end up in the right fucking place. Now, I asked you if you were scared and you said yes. Now, I couldn't hear you, but I heard it in my head, and maybe that's some other voices. The fact is, someone said yes. I'm going to assume I heard a yes. I'm asking you, what are you scared about? What do you have to lose? You're not getting anything at all. Oh, you actually have a warm body in your life that makes its way home and in bed. So you'd rather have the version of nothing something than really to go after what you want. See, that's pussyfooting. I don't do that shit. I don't do that. That's just me. If that's you, you do that. You do that. But that's why difficult and demanding exists. Because I'm not like that. I'm striking on every fucking level. Yes, I'm going to strike you on every fucking level. I sear souls. Did you hear what I said? I will sear your fucking soul. I can do it in a good way. I can do it in a bad way. But that's what I do. I'm going to catch your attention. You will remember me. You may want to forget me. But you will always fucking remember and notice me. But that's how I am. But you got to find who you are. And if you don't have much to begin with right now, I say go for it. You don't have much to lose anyway. You basically have nothing. So what, you lose a fucking crumb in your life, a crumb. I'd rather have a loaf of fucking bread than live my life with a fucking crumb. But my appetite, it's insatiable. It's animalistic. So don't compare yourself to me. Actually, don't compare yourself to anyone. Because there's no competition with you. There's no one like you. So if you know that you are as precious as a diamond, as a gemstone, and that the perfect person is out there for you. Now, perfect is relative. A person can be perfect for you for 3 months, 3 years, 33 years, whatever. You got to flow with life. You're saying, shit, that sounds free-flowing, free-loving. It is what it fucking is. It works until it doesn't. And when it stops working, let me tell you something. It's done working. And I will not waste 5, 10, 15, 18 years of my fucking life ever again. And I will not nag, bitch, moan, complain at a man or anything else. I won't do that shit. Either you got it or you don't. Either you are right for me or you're not. No, there's nothing to argue about. There's nothing to fight about. Either you got it or you don't. What y'all think? That's too much? It's simple. Because I know when you stop working for me, that means it's time for someone else. And if you don't feel attractive enough on any level, then you need to fix that shit. I've always said before, you need to get your hotness factor up. Now, all of us have different gifts. Some of us are born with looks as far as their face appearance. Some of us are born with a hot body. Some of us just have nice ass and nice tits. Some of you may be hideous and you have a fucking big dick and you know how to use it. I don't know. You have to figure out what the fuck you're working with and what your assets are. And once you figure out what your assets are and your liabilities, then you have to work to enhance your assets and make your liabilities not look too bad. But I can tell you this, if you get the right person, your liabilities actually become assets. Your liabilities are only liabilities when you are with the wrong person. Did you hear what I said? We all have our pros and cons, our good and our bad, our pretty and our ugly. But when you are with the right person, your liability, your ugly, all that bad stuff that comes with you, it turns into good stuff. If you're with the right person, because you balance each other out, you work with each other, you help make each other better. It's only when you're with the wrong person that you feel wrong, you do wrong, and you are wrong. So as usual, I am pretty damn confident I have shed a lot of sunlight for you. And I know I've got your inner workings just purring and going, and your brain is just thinking, what she said, is it true? It makes sense. I didn't think about it that way. Yes, I've given you options, and with options comes opportunities, and with opportunities you feel self-empowered, and when you feel self-empowered, you start to feel better. You start to feel better, and that's what life is about, feeling better and freeing ourselves from all this nonsense that we've been taught and told. Most of it's not true. And if it is, it's only partially true. So for those of you who are not happy, I'm telling you, go get it. Be smart on how you do it, but when you do it, don't look fucking back. Go forward, sure-footed, and trust yourself. And don't waste your time on fucking losers. Like, seriously, people, get it together. If you know you like a man or woman that has fucking teeth, don't sit there and have dinner or a drink with a person for 1, 2 hours, 30 minutes, fucking 5 minutes when you know damn well, oh my God, I want this person out of my fucking face, but I'm going to stay here and be nice. Don't be nice. Be respectful to the other person and be respectful to you, but be upfront and say this shit is not working and get the hell out of there. So, guys, if you are interested in having live discussions with me, difficult and demanding, yes, if you want to see the face behind the voice, I have a meetup group that I get together and I discuss the podcast episodes of my choice on a weekly basis. It all depends, but we can assume right now is weekly, bi-weekly, or whenever the fuck I feel like it. But if you're interested in having the opportunity to engage in these types of conversations with me, then all you have to do is go to my website, which is difficultanddemanding.com. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Find my email. Email me. And I will send you the link to join my private meetup group. But if you like sneaking and peeking and you don't feel ready to engage with me, that's okay too. But those of you who are curious, I've told you how to find me. Until the next time. Are you disappointed this has come to an end? Well, it doesn't have to. Reach out and follow me on Instagram at Difficult and Demanding and let me know what you think about this episode and my show. Episode 121 will be here the week of December 14th, 2020 from Difficult and Demanding.